listening to the LOZ Podcast Network.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the LOZ Podcast Network. We are recording today from the Landing, and there's all kinds of things going on here at the Landing, and it's a great place to stop by if you want to go shopping at a boutique, if you want to have a great coffee, maybe you need to get your hair done at a salon. There's all the different things, and always, and what has been here for a long time, and what's coming back is you can now come and see a great show at Main Street Theater. So we're here with Mary D. Michelle and Jay Prince from Dragonlake Productions. Hello, guys.
Hello. Hey, Tim.
And we're excited because, last year we had a magician that was in the theater, and he's decided that he's not going to do his show anymore. So we kind of thought, well, I guess we're going to go a season with no one. But then you guys came in and swooped in, and now we got a lot of exciting stuff to talk about, don't we?
Yeah.
So tell me a little bit about how you got into, starting the theater and getting involved with it, and what you guys are trying to do.
Well, we individually, there's a large group of us, have all been very active in theater live performances here at the lake. Some of us for years, some for decades. And I think we all strongly felt that Main Street Musical needs to survive, it needs to flourish, it needs to be a place for the community here at the lake, and we just wanted to see it open. So we organized as quickly as possible and want to get those doors open and get some shows inside.
It's a beautiful theater. It's a big theater.
It is.
And, I don't think people realize it's really nice. It's laid out great. And it's so cool to have shows coming into town. I think particularly in the winter when, there's not a lot going on outside. There's things, what are we going to go do? And for entertainment purposes, you guys have stuff coming up. And November 8th is the first show, right? It's a comedy show?
Yes, we have a comedian coming in, Karen Morgan. It is her unsupervised and dehydrated tour. So if you grew up unsupervised and dehydrated, it'll be a good show. And it'll be a good show for different generations. And it's all clean comedy, situational comedy.
And I agree. This generation is the most overhydrated generation there ever was.
Yes.
There's way too much water being consumed on a daily basis. Right?
I think I'm still dehydrated.
Okay, so we have the comedy show coming in. Tell me some of the other shows you guys are looking at.
So on November 22nd, we have the Best of Motown and More.
Oh, wow.
They were in last year. They drew some really good crowds. Had a lot of fun. So they're coming back November 22nd. And then November 29th, so that is the Saturday of Thanksgiving weekend. So families kind of want to get out of the house with everyone.
I don't know why they want to get out of the house when you're spending it with, 34 of your closest family members you see twice a year. I don't know that there's any reason to get out, but yes, I'm looking for something.
There's no reason to get away from the drama. It's just, it's all.
Once the political talk starts, and then we can all leave the house.
So we have a show that night. You can bring them though too if you want.
Okay, yeah. There's plenty of space.
There's plenty of space, and it is a rock and roll show, late 50s, early 60s.
Okay.
The guy's great. He looks and sounds like Richie Valens.
Oh wow, cool.
And he's been endorsed by the Valens family. He does a lot of different artists in his show, so it should be a good time. Educational for the younger generation.
Yeah, definitely.
The grandkids. And then December, we bring back the Main Street musical. Yeah, the
one that they used to do.
The one they did for 30 years,
yeah.
Christmas on Main Street. So that's coming back for 2 weekends in December.
Oh, that's neat. That was a big show, and a lot of people have seen that in the past. So
yeah.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
And it was a fantastic show.
Yeah, that'll be great. So that takes us all the way through Christmas, and then is there plans for next year? We got more, and there's more.
Yes. So then the weekend before Christmas, we are bringing back the Captain Scallywag Enchanted Christmas Carol, which premiered last year.
Okay.
Yeah, and we had a great crowd. We had almost 1,000 people in 2 days came out to see that show. So it is definitely a homegrown show. And
well, we're excited. Look, we've had the Main Street in the app for the last 3 years in different iterations, whoever's been performing there. I was a little bummed out when I thought maybe we didn't have anything coming up. And then we talked and you guys said, hey, we're bringing shows in.
Yeah.
You guys can find it in the LOZ app. We'll have a full listing of all the shows. We'll be promoting those events. And maybe even get some sneak peeks if they've got any video that we can show from last year. We'll show you a little video of that. But it's really cool that you guys are, and it's a charitable organization, right? This is a non-for-profit that you guys have set up.
Yeah, we've set up a nonprofit. We want to we want to flip the culture. We want all the generations to kind of rediscover live entertainment. One of the things we're doing the end of this year is we're keeping the tickets really affordably priced because, people say family friendly, but it's not always family friendly when the kids price is $30.
Yeah.
So the kids tickets are around 12. The teenagers, we didn't bump them up to adult prices at 13. They're at $15.
Okay.
And then we're trying to keep the other adult and senior tickets under 30. So,
and will you do any kind of group stuff? Like if somebody's a big group? So yeah, if you have a group, call in. And how do they get a hold of you guys?
So the website address is mainstreetathelake.com.
Okay. And we'll have that on the screen. You guys can see that and go to that.
And then the phone number, you can always call the phone number, which is a new phone number this year.
Okay.
573 745-427. I don't know.
You know what? We're going to put it on the screen so you guys can see the number.
Phone number yet. So.
And by the way, here's the even easier way. Just go in the LOZ app and click on the button, and we'll have a button there that says call, and you can call, or we'll have a button that says go to the website. You don't have to remember anything. That's the beauty of the app.
Perfect.
So, we're excited. And then next year, are you doing stuff throughout the winter, you think, as well?
So, right now, traditionally, the theater goes dark during the winter months, but, we'll see if there's something sensible that could happen, but we're not sure. But we will be roaring open again for sure by the end of March.
Okay, so ready for the next season. So,
yeah,
guys, look, this is an amazing place to go see a show, and I love the fact that a nonprofit came in and they're actually setting up the ability for entertainment to keep going all the way through the end of this year. Great, who doesn't go see Christmas stuff? I mean, that's outstanding, and then next year we're going to actually start and as going into the spring, have kick off with some more shows. What else do you want to tell people about what's going on?
Yeah. So what we really want this theater to be is a place where we can bring in the best entertainment we can to the lake. So we're not driving and having to get hotel rooms and babysitters and driving back at night. But also to have a stage preserved for our professionals who are local and for our amateurs who are local, and to be a home for really fun community events.
Oh, yeah.
So,
yeah, that's exciting. Look, this community gets behind the people who support, and especially it's a charitable organization. So I think it's an amazing way to celebrate, amazing way to still entertain the public. And I thank you guys for doing what you're doing. And we'll have other podcasts where we talk about what's coming up with you guys. But again, look for them in the LOZ app. You're going to find a whole section for the Main Street Theater, all the dates. You'll be able to buy tickets. You'll be able to call them directly. Group rates. If you have a group out there who wants to get in there and come and see the shows, then I know they can take care of you. But thanks a lot for joining us today. And we're so excited to have you guys and look forward to seeing what happens.
Great.
Thank you for letting us come in and
join. No problem.
Really appreciate that.
Guys, we'll be right back on the LOZ Podcast Network.